Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, I called it early, man. I said it was preparing to be one of the most disrespectful music videos ever. And when I'm saying it, I'm talking about Julio Foolio's When I See You remix. Now, Julio Foolio didn't let anybody down who's his fans and knew he was going to get super disrespectful with the video, and it was crazy, man. To be honest, some of the visuals probably have the Opps, and when I say his Opps, I'm talking about in music. I don't know about the streets or anything like that, but in music, it probably upset Young and Ace and them crazy, man, because he took jabs at people in his family. He took jabs at a lot of people, man, and what he did in the video as well just showed a lack of respect for Young and Ace and his team. That's crazy, man. I think we have now entered the point of no return. Yeah, you could say we entered that point when Young and Ace, Spinner Benz, Whopper with the Chopper, and Fast Money Goon dropped the video for Who I Smoke. And man, it looks like it's going up with Julio Foolio and this video for When I See You remix, man. Now, Julio Foolio is getting a good reaction right now on social media. A lot of people are clicking in and checking in on this song. So only time will tell how we'll do in the long run. But as of right now, let's go ahead and talk about some of the visuals and a lot of stuff in the video. Now, before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this When I See You remix by Julio Foolio, the official video. Now, Julio Foolio is known to do some trolling, especially when it comes to Young and Ace and his crew, right? You've seen he dropped a clap back, or he clapped back as soon as they dropped Who I Smoke. And him and Kojak, they combined, dropped a nice little song, man. It was the beatbox remix. You know, he got the extra cosign from his boy, Spot Him, Got Him. So it was all legit and all official, man. Now, Julio Foolio has been teasing this When I See You song and video for a while now, man. Like about a week ago, he started teasing the song. He put out a couple of audio clips. It wasn't even the full song that he put out on social media, and basically you can click through on his social media page and hear some of the parts of the song. But this time he said, forget it, man, we dropping this whole thing, we dropping the video, and he put it out there. He wanted to see the fans' engagement before he dropped this, so he played it right, man. Now, how it does is all contingent on how the fans respond and react, but so far it looks like a lot of the people were checking it out when it first premiered on YouTube. So Julio Foolio had a lot of things in this video, man. So let's talk about some of the visuals that he had. Now, one of the very first things that you noticed in the video is Julio Foolio is touting around this poster board. Now, you see Julio Foolio with the poster board and you see the names on there. Now, the poster board is actually from a news clip or a news story that went out in Jacksonville when Young and Ace was the victim in a shooting that claimed the life of 3 other of his homeboys. Now, one of those was actually his brother, one of his brothers, and man, the other 2 were just close friends of his. One of them was his friend 2-3, and 2-3 plays a big part in this song and video, man. Now, Julio Foolio is shown laying down in the graveyard, and he's actually got the poster board on his back. And man, Julio Foolio doesn't end there. So he's actually, man, he's got that poster board almost everywhere with him in this music video. And you see him with his back, man, up against this wall, and he's actually singing. Now, the crazy part about this is the background singing and the vocals in the background don't sound that bad. You know, Young and Ace always gets credit for being, you know, having a good singing voice on tracks, like on hooks and stuff, especially in his earlier stuff. Young and Ace has a really good voice when it comes to singing hooks. Julio Foolio actually surprised me, especially with those ad-libs, man. They sound pretty good. Now, I'm not saying that Julio Foolio is out here singing like Johnny Gill or something like that, right? I don't know, or any other singer. I don't know. I went really way back with that one, but Julio Foolio definitely sounds decent on the ad-libs on this song, man. And he kind of touts that. He plays with it a little bit throughout the song, right? Now, other visuals that he has is you can see that he's actually standing at this on the entrance, by a pole where you see there's like a light fixture and it says in the memory of, so you can see he's like at the cemetery or whatnot, right? Now, if you look down And in one of the scenes, you can see that there's a box of Jordans. Now, that box of Jordans is him taking a shot at 23. Now, 23 was one of Young and Ace's fallen homeboys. Now, this is in similar fashion. For those of you who haven't been keeping up with Jacksonville drill music, this is in similar fashion to how they wear the Bibby jersey, the Mike Bibby jersey, to diss Julio Foolio and his fallen partner, Bibby. He's putting that Jordan box out there to diss their fallen homeboy 2-3, you know, because Michael Jordan's primary number was 23. That's the number he was most known for wearing. Now, I wish I could say that disrespect stops there, but you know Julio Foolio is going to go above and beyond and way past that, man. Now, this has actually got to be one of the top disrespectful drill songs and videos that I've seen, man. Besides, there was a situation in New York where some dude did something really crazy. I don't even want to mention. You can check my videos, and if you're not familiar with that situation, it was crazy disrespectful, man. But other than that, you know, while still keeping some type of class and some type of tech, you know, Julio Foolio definitely just dropped one of the most disrespectful music videos ever, man, for Jacksonville rap. Now, that goes against Who I Smoke. Now, Who I Smoke was super disrespectful too. I'm not gonna lie there. But also, Julio Foolio has a portion in the video where he's pouring out liquor on the poster board, showing the deceased homies of Young and Ace, man. Craziness, yes. Extra disrespectful. I'm being for real here. Now that we've seen the video and we heard the song in its entirety, man, I think that Julio Foolio might have one of his biggest videos here. I know, man. I get it, man. The visuals are shocking. Him being super disrespectful is a little off-putting, but I can tell that he's got a lot of people that are watching this, man. And the rollout for it was well calculated. You could tell that they were over there planning and thinking how they were going to release this, because he had it debut as a premiere, and then he did a couple other things on social media to guide all his traffic there. So we'll see how it does. Now, will it do something like Who I Smoke? I don't know. Who I Smoke, last time I checked, was at 12, 13 million views. If When I See You does that, man, then we really got a conversation talking about Jacksonville rap and cats who really putting it on for Jacksonville in the hip-hop scene. Now, the crazy part is all of this stuff is so wild, man, and so disrespectful that I think a lot of the mainstream is like, it's off-putting for them. It's like they don't want to mess with it, man. It's like everybody's checking it and they're keeping up with this. And Who I Smoke is a good song to sing to or whatever, but it's hard to find their way into that commercial zone or that commercial part of the industry, I should say. Now, what do you guys think, man? Did you check out the Julio Foolio When I See You remix, official video? Or did you even like the video? Or do you think that, man, it's just a lot going on and it's just way too much to even consider, man? Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.